Oh my god, everybody, welcome back to Flashstravaganza 2025. It's still a thing. Let's get chat back in. There we go. And also, while we're at it, we got a resub. I got a replay or an alert. How do I do that again? Events. Recent events. There we go. And then I just press the replay button, right? Here we go. Let's do that now. Hell yeah. There we go. There you go. Imagination Artist just resubbed for 42 months. I sure subscribed with Prime in a flash. Hey, get that cheek dancing near my spinning head, why not? Oh, thank you so much for the resubscription. I mean, you look, it's apropos considering we've had so many PDF file games today. I didn't know they were going to be that way, but they were. Oh, dear. Also, thank you, Phoenix Love, for the subscription. Oh, yeah, we already saw that, but that's okay. It is. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, but that's great. Music back on, though. There we go. We got some more things. Where's my list? There it is. I forgot. Oh, my God. It's Ambition. It's Ambition. Should we do episode 3 and 4, or just the first one and Negotiator? Considering we're pressed for time, I guess we'll just do one of each and we should be okay. Ambition 3 and Negotiator 3. I don't know where the timer's gone, but it's just kind of ridiculous where it's gone. Oh dear, but thank you very much for the resub on the Prime side. We greatly appreciate that. Oh, where's there? Flashstravaganza's been going okay. Let's see. Oh, I have to go to the animation section? No, the game section. You fucking idiot. Here we go. So we've got Ambition, and we have the Negotiator. I believe the Negotiator's only got like one more episode anyway, so this should be fine. Alright, it's Ambition Episode 3, The Psychological Assessment. Alrighty, yep, we're back with Zap Dramatic again. Here we go, we're back with Zap Dramatic. So it's time for some more really awkward drama. There we go. Ambition, an interactive mystery by Michael Gibson. Oh god, I remember these. Aren't they brilliant? It's a pity we'll never see the end now. It's probably lost to time now. The Psychological Assessment. 2001. The year of 9/11. You've been assigned the task of providing the psychological assessment of Ted Hadrup. I thought he was Hartrop. In essence, you have to determine whether or not Ted has an appreciation of what is real and what isn't real. You want Ted to talk so you can determine whether he has a grasp on reality and whether he appears normal. And we'll see about that. That's going to be an uphill battle. In the process of doing your assessment, you are being judged. Your boss is observing you via closed-circuit TV. You must choose what you say carefully to find the information you need, but not suggest to Ted what he should say. If you provoke Ted into violence and he hits you, you'll be blamed, not him. I love it. Alright, if you ask questions that would make a normal person paranoid and he becomes paranoid, once again you will be blamed. Okay. If you lose control of the assessment and allow yourself to be drawn into an argument, you will be blamed. Be careful, both sane and insane people can be highly manipulative. Ted knows the rules and he may try to make you look foolish. You need to prove yourself today, so choose carefully what you say. That rhymes. Good luck. Next. Next. Okay. Huh?
Maybe you think I'm crazy, huh?
Yep.
Well, what would you do if you woke up to find blood everywhere and your children missing? If you had a crazy, malevolent ex-wife, would you suspect her?
Yes.
Would you worry about the safety of your kids?
Yes. Say you would have called the police. Ask if he knows why he's here. Ask what he did. Say you would have called the police.
Then you'd be a sitting duck, my friend. Think about it. If you were a cop who arrived at a bloody department with no sign of forced entry, wouldn't you arrest the confused father?
I guess. Say it sounds like he's been through a rough time. Ask him to help you understand what happened. Ask why he doesn't trust the police to discover the truth. Ask if he knows why he's here. Why did you trust the police?
The police are just a business. The quality of their work is limited by expedience and the bottom line. They don't have the interest nor the resources to learn the real truth.
I spot no lies so far. Alright, tell him you believe the police are very determined to learn the truth. Ask if he knows where he is. Ask if he can't trust the police. Who does he trust?
I know what you're up to. You're leading me to say something you think will reveal a delusional state of mind.
Yes.
Then you'll pop me in a secure little box and close the lid. What disgusts me is that you do it under the guise of trying to help me. You're not trying to help me. I frighten you. I'm a monster that you're trying to cage with a label of madness.
Yes.
Well, it's not going to be that easy, my friend, because I'm not crazy.
Alright, ask if he thinks what he did was bad, ask if he thinks sane people strap dynamite to their chests, ask if he's trying to intimidate you, ask if he thinks there are any hidden cameras on the walls of his home. Are you trying to intimidate me?
No, I'm reacting with reasonable resistance to your undeserved assumption of superiority.
I'm sure I can prove that wrong. Ask how he determines whether someone is good or evil. Ask why he's so angry. Tell him you think he's joking with you. How do you determine when someone's good or evil?
You can tell if someone is good or evil by their intent. If by their actions they are sacrificing themselves for the betterment of others, then they are good. Why are you here?
Oh shit, that's a good question. Ask if any selfish act solely for one's personal benefit is evil. Ask who was the beneficiary of his run down the hall with dynamite. Say the road to hell is paved with good intentions. Who was the beneficiary of his run down the hall with dynamite?
The intended beneficiaries were my children.
Ah. Ask how they could have benefited from a father with dynamite strapped across his chest. Thank him and say the assessment is over. I should probably ask that, yeah.
You're twisting what I'm trying to say, you pompous, self-satisfied son of a bitch. Twist
Ow.
on that. You lose.
You lose. Fuck you. Ow. I used to be pretty once. Then this fucker got to me.
Fuck you!
Unfortunately, you provoked him into attacking you. In addition to receiving a broken nose, you have disappointed your boss, who is questioning your ability and the usefulness of your services. Try again. Oh shit, the whole thing again? God. Fuck it, I'm just gonna walk through maybe. Hang on. Ambition episode 3. I might see it on Newgrounds on a... no. Newgrounds, there we go. If it even still has it anymore. I know the final episodes aren't there. Ambition episode something. No? Okay, hang on. Oh, ambition. There we go. I'm sure we'll find it. It's Zap Dramatic, isn't it? Yeah, I'll just search for the people who made it. Zap Dramatic. Are they not on Newgrounds anymore? Oh no, hang on. Games, here we go. I can't find it. Oh shit. Alright, wait, hang on. Relevance said. Fuck, alright. I guess we're on our own then. We were doing well for a while there, weren't we? Shit, hang on. I'll see if I can... I'll do one more try and see if we can find this. Ambition episode 3. The psychological assessment. There we go. There we go. Mind of a bomber. Flash Museum. Oh my god. Ambition, Zap Dramatic, in Internet Archive. Do they have the whole thing, though? Oh my god, if they have the whole thing, I'm going to be very, very intrigued. Oh shit, they've got, like, all of them, including, like, number 10? They might have all of them? Oh, let me just check. The trial. No, it only goes to episode 10, the trial. You go one-on-one with the characters. Yeah. Not the final episode, sadly. That's a pity. That is a pity. I wish I could find the last ones. That would be fantastic. Okay. The website still exists. It's a Canadian website. Walkthrough. I'll try and see if I can find a walkthrough. That would make things go a bit better, wouldn't it? Solution to... Hang on. God dang it. Okay. Alright, never mind.
Then you'd be a sitting
who's to know where this'll go? Oh, I can skip. Thank God for that. It sounds like you've been through a rough time.
Bridget did it. My ex-wife. She's trying to set me up. She has a key. She let herself in, sprayed blood everywhere, and stole the kids.
Man, that's rough. Alright, why would she do that? Ask why he didn't call the police. Ask him if he knows where he is. Why would she do that?
Because she, Bridget, hates me. She wants to kill me off in the eyes of my kids and bury me forever in the labyrinth of the criminal psychosystem.
Well, that's a bit much.
You're acting as her accomplice if you don't open your eyes and see the big picture of how I got here.
Okay. How did you get here, then?
Well, that all depends on how big a picture you take. If you take a narrow little picture out of context, then I got here because I was caught running through an office with dynamite strapped to my chest. But that's not the whole truth.
Not the whole thing. Ask if he thinks he ever placed innocent people in danger. Tell him you want the whole truth. Ask him if he thinks under the right circumstances strapping dynamite to his chest is a reasonable thing to do. No, just tell him you want the truth.
The pursuit of truth is like an onion. You peel away one layer and you become reasonably certain you know the answer. This is when
There she is.
stuff. But if you want to be really certain, you peel away another
Melted
layer.
Bobby Hill
Suddenly
babies.
You discover facts that draw into question the assumptions you made earlier. Now you have many more questions and you're far less certain. So you peel away another
Oh, come on.
layer, and there you discover
Okay.
a mind-boggling array of contradictions.
Well, this is a fever dream.
Confused and frightened. Your choice is stark at this point. You either surrender to the comfort of God, the Almighty, or you peel away another layer and go mad.
Okay. Alright. Oh, ask him. Ask if he thinks what he did was bad. Ask if he surrendered to the Lord and peeled away another layer. Ask what are the contradictions in his case.
I am a peaceful man, and yet I'm found running down a hall with dynamite strapped to my waist. I am a good father, and yet I don't know where my children are. They are in danger, and yet they are in the arms of their mother. The truth is snared in a web of contradictions.
Ask why he thinks he's here. Ask if he thinks what he did was bad. Tell him you think he's weaving a web of confusion to avoid prosecution.
You are revealing your prejudice and your simple-mindedness.
See on the other
Obviously,
fucking
your
thing.
feeble brain has started to hurt, so you've leapt to the easiest conclusion.
Oh, great. Now he's going to hit me
Please,
again.
Ed.
Oh, what do you say I do? Tell him that that's an inappropriate personal attack. Ask if he thinks what he did was bad. Ask why he's so angry. Why are you angry, sir?
I'm not angry. I'm disappointed. You disappoint me. We're finished.
Well, we tried. Tell him to come back. You have one more question. don't pout. Come on now. Ask if he's refusing to go over there. Why are you disappointed? Oh my God, this is the right choice. Demand he turn around. Walk up to him and turn him around. This is brutal. Thank him and say the assessment's over. Walk up to him and turn him around. Turn around, please. No.
Based on that, you lose.
Fuck you. This is brutal. Jesus Christ. You provoked him into attacking you in addition to receiving a broken nose. You have disappointed your boss. Fuck's sake. This is rough. Alright,
Is that part of the test?
is that part of the test? What test? Ask him if he knows why he's here.
I'm here because it's God's will. The Lord giveth, and the Lord taketh
Okay,
away.
The Lord took his kids, maybe. This guy is good.
Bridget did it, my ex-wife.
Alright. Ask him if you know where he is.
Because she, Bridget,
Okay. Ask if he thinks you're out to get him. Tell him that you want to know the truth. Ask if he thinks Britain has placed a listening device in his apartment. let's make him paranoid.
I know what you're up to. You're leading me to say something you think will reveal a delusional state of mind.
I think sane people. Ask if he's trying to intimidate. Ask if you think there's any hidden cameras.
You're provoking me with your smug, egotistical illusion of your
Shit.
own superiority. If I lay you out, it'll be your own sanctimonious fault, and it won't prove a darn thing.
Okay.
So, are you going to get off your high horse
The way he
voluntarily,
leans in.
or am I going to have to help you out?
Ask if he's threatening you with violence. Ask why he thinks he's here. Tell him you want to know the truth. Why do you think you're here then?
Because the Lord intervened and saved my life with a mattress truck.
Why he thinks the Lord wants him here. Ask if the Lord told him to strap dynamite. Tell him you don't believe in God. Ask what the Lord wants him to do. Well, the Lord want you here.
I am accountable for my actions. All I know is that if I remain pure in heart, the Lord will make it known to me what I should do when the time comes. How do you
Okay.
decide what to do?
Rightio. Say nothing, make a note. Say it depends on the circumstances. Ask if the Lord speaks to him about what he should do. Say a combination of conscience and convention and law. Depends on the circumstances.
You're a wishy-washy, fuzzy-thinking, petty despot.
Great.
You disappoint me. We're finished.
He's pissing against the wall again. Okay. Tell him to come back. You have one more question. Ask if he's refusing to cooperate. Are you refusing? No, I got one more question. Demand he turn around. Yep, that didn't work. Thank him and say the assessment is over. Well, that worked out. Fuck off. Alright, please select your assessment. He is sane and aware of reality. He is psychotic and not aware of reality. You have insufficient evidence to make an assessment. He seems sane to me. Unfortunately, based on the questions you asked and the responses that he gave you, did not receive enough information to make a reasonably conclusive assessment. Try to determine whether he is hearing voices or if he is unreasonably paranoid about his ex-wife. Or you or the police. Make sure, however, that you don't upset him or influence his answers. Shit. Make a comment. I've got several comments to make. Okay, why are you
here? Because it's...
we got some good results at some point. Do you know where you are?
Of course I know where I am, you flea biscuit.
Flea biscuit? Okay. Ask if he thinks it would be appropriate to take off his clothes. What? Okay, do it.
I know what you're up to. You're leading me to say something you think will reveal a delusional state.
Yeah, that'd be good. Ask if he thinks sane people strike dynamite. I think it was bad. Ask if he thinks there are hidden cameras on the walls of his home.
You're provoking me with your smug, egotistical illusion of your own superiority.
Telling me you want to know the truth.
I am a peaceful man, and yet I'm found
okay, ask if what do you think. Tell him if you think he's weaving with. What did you do? Bad things.
Is it bad to hit someone? Yes. But if that someone's carrying off your kids, no, hit them. What if the person is carrying your kids away from danger? You don't hit them. But what if that person deliberately created the danger in order to appear a hero by carrying them off? Or if the reason he staged an obvious danger was to protect the kids from a far more menacing, invisible danger?
Yeah.
You see, it becomes increasingly complicated. The only way to decide is to know if the perpetrator is good or evil.
Right.
If the person is evil, it doesn't matter how reasonable an explanation he offers. Conversely, if the person is good, one might question his methods, but his intent is
I think we can still say insane. Ask you to determine... Oh, Jesus. Why isn't one of the dialogue options dynamite? That would be the best thing. Suggests that from your experience, most criminals are good people who resort to evil methods. Ask if he's suggesting he should not be accountable for his actions. Ask how he determines whether somebody's got to be evil. Oh yeah, you should be accountable and shit.
I am accountable for my actions. All I know is that if I remain pure in heart, the Lord will make it known to me what I should do when the time comes. How do you decide what to do?
Alright, say it depends on the circumstance. Ask if the Lord speaks to him about what he should do. Say a combination of conscious... okay, what did I do last time? Okay, going to bed. Good night, Piggy boy. Have a good one there. Fuck, I'm still stuck at this one, though. Depends on the circumstances. Say nothing, make a note.
Hello, what's your intention here? Hello? The silence is ringing in my ears.
Stop writing.
Answer me. What is your intention?
He did the second option last time. Say nothing and simply observe him. Ask what happens if he needs an answer and the Lord is silent.
Hello. I am a simple man up against forces of evil beyond my comprehension. When the Lord is silent, I can only pray he will not abandon me again.
Oh.
I don't know what possessed me to strap dynamite to my chest. It was the horror of what I woke up to that morning and the absolute silence of God.
What the fuck is going on?
I knew I was lost, and the window was my only escape.
Hey, we're getting somewhere now.
That is when the Lord delivered me from death for another day.
Cool. How did that work out for you?
Hello.
All right, let's go.
Please select your assessment. Okay. He is sane and aware of reality. He is psychotic and not aware of reality. You have insufficient evidence to make an assessment. You want to go back and start again. This doesn't make any sense, but okay. He's sane and aware of reality. Congratulations! We did it! You have conducted a sensitive and intelligent assessment. Ted is not psychotic and is aware of reality. The horror of what he woke up to that morning put him in a temporary dissociative state for which he should not be held criminally responsible. Fantastic. Thank God. I hope we never have to fucking see him again. Oh my God. Oh, we finally fucking did it. Holy shit. Where's good job? I want to give myself a good job. Holy shit.
Good job.
Great. All right. Don't worry. The next one is a lot easier and is a lot shorter. It is The Negotiator Episode 3, The Raise. All right, let's just get that going. Might as well.
Good job.
Good job. An interactive thingy. Oh my god, get Flash. Click the Flash button. It doesn't take you anywhere now, of course. For optimal viewing experience, you need a 200 megahertz processor or better and the Flash 4 plugin. Oh, them's were the days. Please make sure your sound is turned on. If you don't have sound on your computer, turn on the subtitle button on the lower right-hand corner after the drama begins. I'm going to do that anyway. In each episode of The Negotiator, you will encounter a difficult person with whom you will have to negotiate. Your challenge is to navigate the minefield of this person's psyche and emerge a winner. Alright. Win a free video, mediation and introduction. If you negotiate successfully through this game, click on the free video button to find out more. How quickly can you resolve this conflict? Try to make choices that you would normally make in this situation and then observe yourself as you play. Is your gut reaction to avoid conflict? If you're confronted, do you ignore the aggressor and try to escape? Do you put a strong offensive? Or do you put on a strong offensive? Or do you engage the person in conversation? What is the winning strategy? That's a good question. The Negotiator, an interactive, dramatic series. Can you prevail? It's episode 3, The Raise. Oh, we gotta get a raise. 2,000. God, this is old. It's 25 years old. You're about to speak to your boss about getting a raise. You have been working for just over a year as a copywriter for a medium-sized public relations company. Your principal task has been to write text for annual reports, which you hate. Recently, you've also been asked to write text for website pages. Your best experience over the year was writing a humorous speech for a CEO at an annual stockholders meeting. Your worst experience was a press release you wrote that had the client confronted with a libel suit. It wasn't entirely your fault, though. You relied on confidential information provided by the client, which you assumed was accurate. Alright, overall you believe your performance has been above average. You work longer hours than the other two writers, James and Sharon. James has been with the company 3 years and gets the plum accounts and makes twice as much as you. Sharon has been with the company for only 6 months, but makes more than you because of her previous awards as a newspaper columnist, also vagina. Alright, last month you maxed out your credit card with the purchase of a new car. Well, that was dumb. And your loan payments eat up all of your discretionary income. You need a raise simply to maintain your current standard of living. 2 days ago, your financial situation hit a crisis because you discovered a tumor growing on your beloved cat, Mr. Whiskers. It requires a $600 operation to have it removed. You need a 20% raise in pay. Sharon's eyes unsettle me. I know, they're not right, are they? Alright. Alright, well, let's head into Rolf Klink's office here. Oh, come in. I'll just wait. Okay. In we go. Ooh, nice office.
It's my wife's 20th wedding anniversary. No, please don't embarrass us both with congratulations. As long as there's enough money, marriage is not that difficult.
He's got a rat in a wheel.
I would like to acknowledge the event with a gift of some kind. But what on earth do you give a woman who's got everything?
Okay, what are you going to do? Suggest a horse. Say you haven't a clue and that you need to discuss a pressing matter. Suggest it's his anniversary too and perhaps he should get her something that they can enjoy together. Traditionally, one gives a China for 20th. China.
China is asshole.
There we go. It's your anniversary too. Perhaps you could get something you can enjoy together. Why not?
I'm afraid my wife and I enjoy very separate lives.
Get right to the point.
Oh, you've got it, Mousy.
What do you want?
Oh, okay. Let's see. Tell me you have a pressing matter of your own to discuss. Launch into a heartfelt sob story about your poor cat. Ask him why he feels it's necessary to acknowledge his anniversary. Other's an option. Let's see. Got a pressing matter.
Pressing matter, eh?
There's a woman taking off her clothes behind you.
Alright.
Really?
What is it?
Hang on a sec. Look behind you to see if there is indeed somebody taking off their clothes. Tell him that you believe you deserve a raise. Ask him if he's satisfied with the quality of your work. Ask him if you think it's fair that you are the lowest paid writer on staff. I mean, I have to check and see if there's a woman taking off.
Don't just stare at me like some glazed pig. What do you want? Hey,
just checking.
Look at me when I'm talking to you.
Oh, looks like
Hey.
the mouse was right.
Turn around when I'm talking to you.
Okay.
Turn around.
Why is this happening?
Betty, would you please?
Okay. Yep, I'm fine with this.
All
Oh my
right,
god.
Pervert, you're coming with me.
How am I the pervert? She's just randomly in here taking her clothes off. Too bad you lose. When negotiating with your boss, it's a very poor idea to pay attention to talking mice. Hint, mice don't talk. Next time, take your fucking medication. Oh, Twitch has a neat new feature where you can rewind live streams to see what you missed. But only if you're subscribed, because Twitch is cheap like that. Even though every other fucking streaming site lets you rewind, yeah, Twitch makes you fucking pay for it. Isn't that great? Okay, so don't listen to the mouse. There we go, we can skip things. Let's see. You having a clue what you need is pressing matter? Suggest a horse.
You're making light of my problems. Well, if you'll excuse me for troubling you, I will excuse your sardonic grin.
Gotta keep Amazon rich. What do you want? Pressing matter.
Pressing matter, eh?
Oh, I should have said something different. Hang on, rewind. Rewind. Shit, hang on. I did it wrong. Go. There we go. It's fake loading. I love it. Okay. Morning. Hello there, Nulani. I should be ending soon, but there's still so much to do. I'm going to be going over by a bit, I think. Whoa, wait. We didn't get the full show? Damn, coppers. I know. What the fuck? So there was really a woman there, taking off her clothes all along. I don't get it. I'm confused. There we go. Horse time.
You're making light of my problem.
There we go. Ask him if he has a pet.
No, I think it's deplorably unsanitary to willingly invite a live beast into your home.
Oh.
What the heck does that have to do with my wife's anniversary?
Cut to the chase and say you deserve a raise. Say nothing and apologize for digressing. Ask if his wife were in need of expensive medical attention. Would he do whatever's necessary to provide it for her?
I find it offensive that you would imply a comparison between my wife and your cat.
How did you know I was talking about my cat?
Pathetic excuse for a human being. As of this moment, you're in charge of cleaning the toilets. Now run along before I find something even lovelier for you to do.
Oh, shit, that didn't work. Too bad you lose. Your mistake was that you miscalculated your worth in the eyes of your boss. If you had discovered earlier in the negotiation how precarious your position was at the firm, you might not have been so cheeky with him. Oh dear. How did he know that? Jesus Christ, alright. Let's see. Traditionally one gives China for 20th, I guess.
China? Oh my goodness, we're wading knee deep in China. My goodness, you can't swing a cat in our house for knocking down some precious piece of china.
Get right to the point.
Oh, okay, Mousy. Speaking of cats and launch into a heartfelt sob story about your cat. Suggest it's his anniversary. Suggest you'll hold a yard sale. That's probably not a good idea. You should do something together.
I'm afraid my wife and I enjoy very separate lives.
There we go. Let's see. Ask him why he feels it necessary to acknowledge his anniversary.
Because despite our broad differences, I do love her. To wit, my heart at times beats to the point of suffocation at just the sight of her. Oh, I wish I could properly articulate the depth of my feelings. But why am I telling you this? We both have work to do. What is it you want?
Let's see. Ask if he invited 200 of his closest friends to celebrate his anniversary. Ask if he's satisfied with the quality of your work. Say you think you deserve a raise. Did you invite 200 of your closest friends?
Yes, but what on earth business is that of yours?
Excuse yourself for being nosy and say that you'd like to discuss the possibility of a raise. Ask him if he has a pet. Ask him if he's prepared to speak. Suggest if he really does love his wife, then some meaningful gift will be appropriate. Then acknowledge that you are digressing. Well, if you prepared a speech, at least.
A speech? No, I don't want to. You wrote that howler for the shareholders meeting. Yeah. You could write me a speech. Look, I'll pay you $1,500. Will you do it?
Okay. Shit. Didn't even mention the fucking cat. Congratulations. You were successful because during your opening banter, you learnt, in your boss's eyes, you are not a candidate for a raise, no matter how persuasive your argument, and information that enabled you to tie your strengths to your boss's needs. You're a good speechwriter, and your boss needs a speech to present at his anniversary dinner. Hey, there you go. I didn't even have to mention the fucking cat. Yay, we saved Catty. No more tumour for Catty. Yay, we did it. Oh, fantastic. That's good.
Good job!
Oh, there you have it, though. We did it. That was The Negotiator, Episode 3, The Raise. And indeed, all the Zap Dramatic games for this year. Oh my god. So that was Ambition, Episode 3, The Psychological Assessment, and The Negotiator, Episode 3, The Raise. Things that exist. And I'm pretty happy that they do, I suppose. They're fucking mind melders, aren't they? Fucking shit. They just bake your brain. But, you know, they're a grand old time. So, yeah, it's fun. I'm just going to go just blow my brains out now.